Where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Montreal, Canada.
How long have you been here?
I've been in Rio since Tuesday.
And so far, what do you think about Rio?
Unreal, man. I can't believe it. Like the surf scene, the beautiful women, cold beers on the beach. It's a cool culture. I love the beach culture.
And what's a common misconception about Canada?
I don't think it's a misconception, but we say a lot.
Hey.
You know, like when I'm talking, I'll be like, yeah, I'm from Canada, eh? Or when we say out and about, we say a boot.
What is something that you heard that Brazil was in a way, but when you arrived, it wasn't like that?
So I lived in Australia for a bit, and I saw a lot of Brazilian surfers there, and they were all very competitive in the water and not mean, but they were kind of mean. But I find that the surf culture here and all the guys that I've been surfing with in the water, the locals, have been super nice, super relaxed. I appreciate that. It's a lot of respect, big love.
And regarding now the nightlife, what are the biggest difference between Canadian nightlife or other places you've been to the Brazilian, especially Rio nightlife?
So, I mean, I've got limited experience. It seems like you guys have a lot of casual, bars and chill vibes for drinks. But, I mean, I went out last night in downtown Rio and it was pretty fucking crazy. It was like a festival in a kind of warehouse sort of setup. Music wasn't my vibe because I don't really like reggaeton at all. But it was crazy. I couldn't believe that they just we bought our drinks and they just brought a table to where we were standing. And there was fucking 20 beers for $100 Canadian, which to me is a crazy deal to be out in a nice place like that, drinking cheap beers and dancing and having a good vibe. The big difference with Canada is that, in the cities, you can find the party, but it's just expensive. It's always the same thing. But yeah, Montreal's got a crazy nightlife too. But man, here's really cool.
And when it comes to flirting, how different is it back in Canada and here in Brazil?
I feel like people in general are just more flirty and more expressive here. They're more willing to connect and talk to you. And I don't think it's just doesn't even just come down to flirting. And just everyone in general is kind of a flirt.
Would you ever live here in Rio?
Yeah, man. When I heard how much property was and when I see how disorganized the surf school is, I'm like I could come here and start a business and come surfing every year. And I feel like the market is going to get really good here in Rio because you can tell that the tourism is picking up. There's more surfers. A surf break like this, if it was California, there would be 100 people in the water. The world's obviously slowly learning, and Brazil tourism has done what seems like a really good job of making it welcoming to tourists. I feel very safe here. It's very chill. So